Hello and welcome to this widget walkthrough tutorial where we'll go over all the customization options available for this streamer widget. Also, since this overlay can interact with channel points, at the end of this tutorial I'll go over how to set up a custom channel points reward, so stick around for that if you need help there. So first, to access all the options, you'll go to the settings tab in the left and you'll see all the options broken out into different sections for easy organization. So first we'll go to display settings, and here you can set the total HP, the name you want displayed, the level you want displayed. You can choose your gender to display next to the name or not displayed at all. And then you can upload sounds, like if you want sounds from a certain generation of the game to play when you inflict damage, when you get a critical hit, if you heal, and also when you reach 0. So those are the sound options for you there. The trigger and damage settings section is quite long because you can customize the amount of damage that every event can cause, as well as which events you want to cause damage. First is this critical hit option, so if you want to have critical hits possible, just slide it along this range. 100 will be every hit is a critical hit, and if you set it to 0, then you'll never get any critical hits. And there are checkboxes for all the different events you want to cause damage. This first one is channel points, so you'll need to set up a custom channel points reward and paste the name of that reward in the field here for that to be connected correctly. And again, as I mentioned, after going through all the options in StreamElements, I'll hop over to Twitch to show you how to set up those custom channel points rewards. And then you enter in the damage you want caused by that reward. I'll go ahead and show you an example with follows. So we have new follows checked here for being a trigger to cause damage, and it will do 5 damage. So if at any point you want to test an event, you can go to this emulate bell button down here and choose the event you want. Bam, 5 damage. And we continue with subscribers. This has an additional option where if you want the damage to be scaled up by basically longer subscriptions or higher tier, there's an option to multiply the damage by the number of sub points. So if you had a 1 month, 1 tier subscription, that would be 1 sub point, and it wouldn't be multiplied, it would do this damage. If you had 2 months at tier 3, then it would be a multiplier of 6. So that just lets you scale up if you want different damage dealt for bigger or smaller subs. You have a similar option for cheers. Just note, just to keep it similar to tips, because tips has this options as well for the multiplier. For cheers, it's for each 100 bits. So if you cheer 100 bits in this case, assuming it's checked, it will deal 5. And just to know, if you have them unchecked, then no matter the sub point amount, no matter the cheer amount, it will just be whatever is in this field. YouTube specific events are on the bottom. And then you can also inflict damage by chat commands. By default, they are attack, potion, and full heal. You can set how much you want the chat command, how much damage you want to do, and how many hit points you want the potion command to heal. And there are the options for who has permission to use those chat commands. And then lastly, we have a few styles and colors options. So there's little text that will show critical hit if you have this option checked. If you don't want to see that, then just uncheck it. And then you can adjust this shadow to be pointing towards the left. Right now it's pointing to the right, or you can remove it altogether, just depending on where you want it on your screen, because I know if you want it in the top right, this shadow can be annoying, pointing the original direction. And then there are a couple color options just for the background, the text color, and since the critical hit just floats over no background, you can also change the critical hit text because you may have a very dark screen or a very light screen behind. If you need to adjust the width, you can just drag this blue border box around the widget like so. And it will auto adjust to the new width. There's a bit of a margin, but if you need it shorter or longer because of the name, whatnot, you can do that. Those are all the options. I hope you enjoy this widget. Stay tuned if you need a walkthrough of the channel points custom reward setup. Otherwise, happy streaming and hope you like the widget. Okay, so now we're over in the Twitch creator dashboard, which is where you'll be able to set up custom channel points rewards. So these will be under viewer rewards, and then click power ups and channel points. Then go to manage power ups and channel points. Just a reminder, you need to be a Twitch affiliate to use channel points, so keep in mind if you're not an affiliate, you may not even have this option in your menu. And scroll all the way to the bottom to get to custom rewards. Choose add new custom reward, and you can name it whatever you want. This will be the name that you paste into StreamElements and enter a cost. The rest of the options you can customize to however you like, but those are the basics that you need. And that's it. I already have this. There we go.